Knife-wielding prostitutes turn tourist hotspot into crazy town. Good evening, folks. It is June 13th. I'm John Lasota, and you're in the garage. With us tonight, Thaddeus Smith. Say hello, Thaddeus.
Yo, everybody. What's going on?
And our field reporter in the middle of the night, Scott Zielinski.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing?
So,
in the depths of the wood, Scott gets down to the truth.
In the wilds of Doylestown, Pennsylvania.
So there's a town called I'm not pronouncing this right, I'm sure, but Magaluf in Spain. So they're crazy. They're famous for crazy nightlife. Apparently, a Nigerian organized crime group. They're smuggling undocumented sex workers in. We're luring tourists into alleys where gangs of men jump on them and steal all the shit. That's nice.
You know,
just another day.
You used to be able to just get a prostitute and just have sex.
Not anymore. You know, now you're gonna have Nigerian sex trafficked, knife wielding. Really, I mean, the worst part isn't even that they're knife wielding sex trafficked. You know, it's that they're setting you up for the sex traffickers.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like that probably,
and
that
it's
guy
not even
didn't get to come.
That's what I was gonna say. It's not even that they got their shit stolen. Like, he didn't get laid.
It's true.
At the end of it.
That's not right. But it's such a problem that they've had protesters gathering and going after the women. But when they do, then the police arrest the protesters for hate crimes.
See? Oh, man.
Yeah, that's nice, right? That's a nice twist. So, and the women, right? No matter what jobs people try to get them, they won't do it. They're going to go back and work for the guys who that tell them what to do.
They don't have to do anything.
Well, that's true. I mean, really, they're not really sex workers. They call them sex workers, but they're just, you know, in that sense, they're kind of smart. They're not really giving anything.
Right? Is it prostitution if it's all a setup for robbery?
It's true. I mean, you're an accessory, but, you know, you're not a hooker.
Yeah, you're accessory to, you know, conspiracy to commit.
Correct.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You're a conspirator.
There's no prostitution.
Yeah, the prostitution, honey. Yeah, you're not a hooker then. Yeah. That doesn't count.
I call shenanigans. Shenanigans, I say.
Mm-hmm.
See, I mean, these people got to get their terminology right, man. You're going to talk about knife-wielding crazy hookers, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not quite the same. That's just a criminal element.
Yeah. She's playing a hooker on TV, but she isn't one in real life.
But I guess it also depends. Like, are these hot hookers or are they skanks? Because, like, if you got robbed because you followed a hot hooker down an alley, I mean, that's understandable. And, like, you might be not, you know, really care that they stole your shit because, I mean, all right, but, you know, look how hot she was, fuck. You know, I mean, you'll care, but it takes kind of some of the sting out.
Mm.
But if she's a skank, you're just an asshole.
Mm.
You know, like if this chick has 3 teeth in her mouth and they're fucking not even like next to each other, they're like separated.
Well, I don't know, man. That could sort of make oral be pretty good to go. I wouldn't down a prostitute for missing teeth.
That's only when she has the one in the middle that she could pull out, and then she puts her back in and she's done.
When she needs to choose her food.
It's horrible. Speaking about tourists going from Spain to, you know, the UK, a plane passenger playing with a sex doll forced an emergency landing. Apparently, these bunch of dudes, a bunch of guys were having a stag party, so they took a flight from Spain to Belfast, which is Northern Ireland. My fucking people, right? So these dudes are loaded. They try to get more fucking booze, and they denied them. So because this guy got fucking pissed off because they wouldn't give him any more booze, he starts playing with a sex doll in front of a bunch of kids.
That seems appropriate response.
I mean, look, he just got robbed by Nigerian fucking hookers.
Yeah.
You know, all he's got is this goddamn sex doll.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't even give him another fucking drink.
Well, since you put it that way.
You know what I mean? I mean, he's probably got blue balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, he fucked a sex doll in front of a bunch of little kids.
Exactly.
The kids were irrelevant. It wouldn't have mattered if it was his grandmother.
Mm-hmm. At that point, you know, Mr. fucking Pilot says I can't have any more booze. All right, fine. I'll fuck this doll right here.
They warned them, though. They warned them to cut the shit.
Pussy.
'Cause I guess these guys, I mean, they must have been rowdy drunken Irishmen, and they were acting like dicks when they got on the plane, and they were drinking their own shit. They brought booze on the plane. I don't know how they bought booze on the plane because they don't let you do that shit here. I guess they're not worried about anybody blowing anything up over there with a plane.
Well, you have fucking knife-wielding prostitutes from a Nigerian, kingpin.
And they're allowed to get away with it because that's a hate crime. So
yeah, so I mean, booze on the plane out of Spain.
That's probably
big deal.
That's probably what happens there.
I mean, and the plane was going to Ireland, so
it's true. I mean, and you know what they say: the rain in Spain falls mainly on the Spaniards.
Yeah.
Now, that's an old joke. I can't take credit for somebody else's joke. I forget who said it. I forget who fucking said it. But I remember that joke for like 20 fucking years. It cracks me up. Yeah, so this guy, the pilot, they were drinking their own booze. They told him, "Hey, you can't be doing that." So when they were nuts, they dumped them all off in France. They said, "All right, now they're your problem."
Yeah, right.
Horrible.
What a fucking punishment too. You didn't get fucked in Spain. You didn't get fucking alcohol on the plane, and then they leave you in France.
I know, right? But he's probably better off though. Like that he didn't get laid, or maybe he did. Maybe he nailed the Nigerian hooker before he got robbed, because cases of syphilis have increased in England over the last decade, and it appears to be a global epidemic. So the syphilis is going up. In England, it's the highest it's been in England since 1949.
Ooh. Back when syphilis killed you.
Yeah, yeah. So syphilis is starting. It's on the rise. It's coming back. It's coming back, folks.
It's back in vogue. Everything comes back around, right?
Yeah,
bell bottoms.
So on top of your super gonorrhea. First they had super gonorrhea, and people aren't getting tested for the clap as much anymore either.
This is an issue.
Yeah, well, every time I think about the clap, I think a buddy of mine, Walt knows this kid, my friend Manny. We went to his bar one night, and there was this chick that used to hang out at this place all the time, and she was a cute chick, or she used to be a cute chick at the time, right? You like slightly earlier than that before she started using a lot of coke and sucking dick in bathrooms. But because but she was, she like if you didn't know better, she would think, oh yeah, okay, this girl's cute and she's coming on to me. Except that we did know better because she was sucking dick and snoring coke in bathrooms. And we all knew this. So we're sitting at the bar one day, and she sits down and says, trying to talk me up. And my buddy Maddie's standing behind me. Hey John, clapping his hands. Hey John. Basically like, yo, she's got the clap. And she's got the jack. But the good news, though, is that genital warts have gone down. There's not many genital warts.
Thank God.
Yeah. There's not as much genital warts, but it happens to mostly young black men or gay and bisexual men. Those are the ones who have most of the syphilis and probably the super gonorrhea too.
Well, kind of goes hand in hand, I think.
I don't think so, though. I think that's like a myth. That's wrong of me to say that, because if you remember correctly from the super myth story, from the super gonorrhea story, that came from Southeast Asia.
Yes, that's right.
So that's all the dudes going to Thailand tripping ass and fucking man boys.
Yeah. When you're not really sure which one it is.
Yeah. That's where the super gonorrhea is coming from. That's exactly.
Wink, wink.
Scotty seems disturbed by all this.
I just don't know how much I have to contribute to STDs.
Well, I hope you don't have any, man. Yeah, you see that girl over there? You see her herpes? That's me. I contributed. I gave to the cause.
Nah, I didn't give her that one, but I gave her the stronger strain.
The super stuff.
You see that? There's no hair coming out of that one. That's not me. Horrible. But speaking of people going crazy on airplanes, mysterious poop. Yeah, there's mysterious poop falling from the sky in Canada. People had no idea what was going on. So like May 9th and May 12th.
Just this one town?
Just this one town. There's a literal shitstorm in this one town. British Columbia, Canada. Yeah, so people were sitting. The crap started coming down on their all over everything.
Mm.
So people were sitting there and they were fucking sitting in their car with the sunroof on open. It's nice and shit and fucking just falling from the sky. Imagine you sitting with the sunroof open and fucking you're eating a sandwich or something. The shit just falls on you. Like, I mean, I understand bird shit.
No.
Like just as you're about to take the bite, right? The nice ham and cheese sandwich, and it right there on the top of the white bread.
Well, they said it was it was liquid poo.
Oh,
Diarrhea. So this was diarrhea dumped on them, but it was cold diarrhea. So it came from fucking. You not only get shit on, but it's cold shit. And they said that it stunk so bad they started fucking vomiting. They felt fucking sick. They vomited right away. They started making your stomach turn. So this is like deep gut, fucking deep intestine diarrhea. Like, you got a constipation for like fucking 4 days, and like, and you're finally the plug popped, and then everything fucking came down, and that's like the shit from all the way up. That's all in your guts. That's the nasty smell diarrhea that they fucking sprayed all over them. Only was cold, so they froze too. What's that? And it's diarrhea.
And that's got to be like freaking direct from the anus, because if it was an airplane, it would be like that blue shit.
Well, let's see now. I would think not gonna shit in there. It just compresses it and fucking sucks it into a fucking like a vat they held underneath the plane, right?
Yeah, but it's got that blue stuff. It would be all blue.
I don't know. Maybe it depends on how much shit was in there.
This is like, what was that fucking town that was getting the fucking shit dropped off at it? The train.
Oh yeah, the New York City.
Oh god,
New York City. Where is that? That's like in fucking where it's Alabama. Where they're filling the mine shafts in Alabama with shit. One day,
they're shit miners.
Yeah, they are shit miners. What? Crazy.
You back here now? You cut out for a second.
Well, I was back. I wasn't sure if you guys were back.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
no, I didn't see you for a few seconds. So I think...
I wonder. We'll see how it comes out on the feed. The thing that's good is that I kept talking as if it, like you guys were there.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll come through the right way.
I even sat here sounding like I was interesting.
I know. Well, that's usually how I see you. But yeah, they think that the shit dumping on the towns, they think it was planes flying overhead, fucking dumping in the cargo, dumping that shit out. I mean, what else is the explanation? It's either that or
some kind of hot air balloon sticking his ass
with a colostomy bag.
Maybe he's just got bags of shit up there. Maybe it's some guy who fucking decided to take revenge. He's just flying up there and fucking these motherfuckers, and he's just randomly dropping fucking shit. It's like a fucking water balloon that he pops and lets go. He
wanted some people out of that town.
Horrible. But that might happen more often than we think. This might explain some other stuff here. They found high levels of fecal matter in several New Jersey beaches. There are 10 beaches in New Jersey that had so much shit in them that they had to give some warnings to the swimmers.
Is this anything really for those of us that have either lived partially in New York or New Jersey or whatever? Is this really a shock to anybody?
Scotty loves the beach in Jersey.
It's it's not like it hasn't happened before. Hey, one of them was the place where I got married, Somerset.
Oh.
There you go. Shit everywhere.
Yeah.
That was a lovely ceremony, but what else was it shit?
Fortunately, it wasn't a shitty one that day.
Oh, horrible. But I mean, that's pretty fucking nasty. Now I don't know. Like down here, we have flesh-eating disease. They get that flesh-eating disease down here. I don't know what would be worse to get flesh-eating disease from the liver or like mountains, because how much shit must be in the ocean to have so much shit in the ocean that you can't swim in it or you're gonna get sick.
Yeah,
like, that's a lot of shit.
That's pretty hard to fathom.
Right? That's a lot of shit. Like, there's so much shit in the ocean.
Cruise? So the other one was the airplane. Was this a cruise ship? Just fucking
right? It had to be like a fleet of them. I mean, it's the ocean, for fuck's sake.
Right. Well, we dump our fucking garbage in Jersey. The ships just dump their fucking shit in the water.
Can't go in. The ocean's 10-part shit today.
Right. As they're coming back to the fucking New York harbors, leave everything in Jersey.
That's not even right, man. I don't know. I don't know what would be worse though. Flesh-eating disease. I mean, I definitely know what would be the worst. The worst would be to get the flesh-eating disease from the water that was full of shit. So, because it's not just shit flesh-eating disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to get double whammied.
It's like that's getting that E. coli really good in there.
Really seals in the flavor.
Yeah. Somebody say, "Oh, tainted meat, horrible." That's you wouldn't think from all the stories that we do on shit and shit flinging and monkeys flinging shit, you wouldn't think with all everything we talk about today, the one decent thing was the monkey.
Yes.
Yeah, monkey in a diaper. Yeah, a monkey in a diaper was found with a Florida man in a stolen car. This dude is from Holiday, Florida. This near Tampa. Down here, we have a thing that, well, it's not my thing. It's people that are from down here because I don't know shit about their things. But they have a thing down here where basically people from Tampa are fucked up. All this crazy shit comes from Tampa, right? So this dude steals a car and drives into a ditch. And the cops, they come and they take him out. And they didn't realize when they took him out, dude has a fucking capuchin monkey in a diaper clinging to his fucking clothes when he's fucking pulling it out. You imagine that? You're dude, all right, this motherfucker, this drunken motherfucker, let's get him out of here. And you pull him out. There's a fucking monkey hanging to him in a diaper.
Yeah. Well, like you said,
equals no shit. Go figure, right?
Exactly.
Right? He's screaming because he's pissed off. He doesn't have any shit to throw at anybody. Diaper. I'm not gonna get out. But if you look. It's like somebody driving into a ditch in a stolen car while having a fucking monkey diapered monkey clinging to him. Really? Like if you thought, man, that guy looks like somebody who would steal a car and drive into a ditch with a monkey on his lap in a diaper. This is him. I mean, that you'd be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. See, like,
makes sense.
I need to know though, like, was he saving this monkey friend, or are they on the lam together?
Well, whatever it is.
Stolen car? Why the monkey? Why the diaper?
Why is the monkey clinging to him for dear life?
Right.
Well, I guess actually,
the asshole just drove his ass into a ditch.
He just drove to the ditch. That monkey's fucking terrified. He's like, "Yo, dude, what the fuck did you just do to me?"
I trusted you.
No, I'm cool. I can drive.
They gotta have this diaper, and I just shit all over everywhere.
Officer, I would have threw that shit right in your face. It wouldn't have even been my fault. It's just nature. I wouldn't have wanted to do it.
Holy shit.
I know it's a terrible thing.
How did he end up in a ditch? Like, what was the monkey doing?
Well,
maybe it's the monkey's fault. We don't know. Maybe the monkey gripped the wheel.
Right. It could be, right?
He used his teeth while he was blowing them.
Oh. That's my fetish. Oh my God.
I mean, why not throw bestiality on top of all this shit?
Scotty, what are you doing in your car out there?
What's that?
What are you doing in your car out there in the woods?
Well,
you're not in a ditch, are you?
As a matter of fact, and pay no attention to the squeaking back there.
So, but apparently the guy didn't have a permit for the monkey, so they took the monkey away, and now he's going to probably be facing more charges for having a monkey pet that he's not supposed to have.
This guy just can't catch a break.
Well, the monkey obviously felt very comfortable with him.
I don't know. Stealing cars, and it's probably a stolen monkey. So maybe he was on the lam.
But true, maybe he was. Maybe that's why he drove into the ditch. Maybe he stole the monkey and he had to get out of there. And the monkey had to free himself. The monkey was just trying to, trying to just get back to his family. Grabbed the wheel and fucking put him in the ditch, But he had that that syndrome where you fucking get into your kidnapper. The monkey fucking exactly. He got the Stockholm syndrome and he couldn't let go. He couldn't quit him.
BrokeBack monkey. 2019.
The Capuchin Files.
I wish I knew how to not throw shit at you.
If you can get one that's special, can get to do all kinds of shit for you. Yo, go get me the rope. Go get me the beer. You can, and they'll fucking do that shit. Yeah, I know. They're
and they're adorable as shit, right? Didn't fucking the guy from Friends had one, right?
Right. Until they fucking attack you and stab you in the neck with a fucking pencil.
Yes.
Right, and then rip your face off.
Yeah.
For making them wear a fucking diaper for all those years.
Right.
I wonder,
not getting laid.
They could get fucked up though. They could go crazy.
Yeah.
And then they get
they were on. My son likes watching this show. It was like the 72 deadliest South American animals, and like this monkey was one of them. The capuchin.
Yeah,
because they're like super aggressive, especially if they don't get laid.
Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Now I understand what they were doing together.
Yeah,
now I understand why it was on us. Yeah, horrible. Tampa's not the only place that has crazy shit going on, though. In Orlando, Orlando is the happiest place on earth. This is a good one. Orlando, the happiest place on earth. A 6-year-old man and a 37-year-old man. They had people living in the apartment that was connected to their house, but they wanted to get rid of them. So they decided to blow up 2 acid bombs in the backyard. They figured that blowing up acid bombs would scare them enough to get them to leave. And so they said the older guy knew. He told the cops that he knew that they would explode, but he didn't think they were such a big deal. Acid bombs.
I got a question. That was the first thing. Like, what is an acid bomb?
Right. I mean, is this a bomb that you explode and there's acid everywhere? I'm sure that's gonna fuck up a lot of dude.
You through the house.
What I mean? Like, don't get close to the acid bomb.
Why
or
not
do
just
they
like
just trip on acid and they forget where they live?
That was it. We blew up an acid bomb. Now everyone that goes in the backyard, they're tripping balls.
Yeah, nice. And you call the cops, they get arrested. Problem solved.
Free house.
They leave, and that was it. They're tripping balls, so they leave, and they don't know how to get back. By the time they find their way home, locks are changing. You're like, yo, you don't live here. What are you talking about? You're drinking too much fucking acid.
You never lived here.
Lived here? Who the fuck are you? I've never seen you before in my life. Your key don't work? But the worst part, though, is that they never did. They never said if the bombs worked or not. They didn't. They never talk about if they moved.
Yeah, I do like the fact. Go ahead.
No, that's all right.
I do like the fact that he thought that the bombs would go off, they would get scared,
but it wouldn't be a big deal.
And what? Just run out the door and never come back? Like where was the end game with this guy's plan?
I think if you're blowing up acid bombs, you're not thinking about the end game.
Yeah,
well,
true.
Maybe that is the end game. Maybe Willie was. He really did think, oh man, there's crazy bastards out there. They're blowing up acid bombs and shit.
Well, I didn't expect the acid to go through the wall and burn their face off, officer.
Face off will probably get them to stay away from you for a while.
They ain't living there no more, are they, though?
Well, we don't know. They could be.
Oh, yeah.
Did these guys get locked up?
Yeah, they're being held on $15,000 bail. So it apparently wasn't that big of a deal. $15,000 bail is not a lot.
No, these are explosives, too. Jesus.
Well, because it wasn't that big of a deal. They didn't actually melt anybody's face. You know what it was? It really was the acid bomb, except these guys liked it, so they didn't press charges. They got in trouble for having acid.
This is a fucking wacky story, man. And this is another one of those, like, I'd love to see, like, I want Geraldo Rivera to go and, like, climb through the window into the backyard where the acid bomb was placed. You know?
Well, the thing is, like, you might get on the guy. You might talk shit. Oh, yeah, okay. You're an asshole. You tried to evict somebody with acid bombs. But it's not the worst way to evict somebody.
No. I mean, I guess you could do other things.
There's a woman in San Francisco who her roommate refused to move out. So she dismembered her, cut her in pieces.
Oh.
Yeah, right. That's
Yeah,
nice.
I definitely over those options probably go for the scare the people out with the acid bomb.
Then cutting them
I
up.
don't know.
Yeah.
The cutting up seems to be more effective.
Well, I mean, you know for sure you're gonna get rid of them.
Right. Oh, but she didn't get rid of them. They left the damn rotten body in her house.
Yeah, the cops came and they found the arms and legs of her inside of a plastic bin inside the house. The body parts were oozing they were oozing out of plastic bags, and the bin itself was full of maggots. So it was there for a while.
Oh yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
But again, like I have to ask, Endgame. You went through all the trouble to dismember them, and then you just left the shit there.
well, I don't know which is a better excuse. Which one of them came out with a better excuse? Because like the other guy, he just thought, it's not a big deal. Just fucking scare the shit out of them. They'll run out of here. Acid bombs. Fucking, they'll have a big hole in the fucking backyard that's been singed and burned. And it's like, that's gonna be you next, motherfucker. You know, and they're like, Or this one, the cops asked this chick, "Hey, what happened?" She's like, "I don't know. I think I'm flipped, but I don't know. I'm not sure."
I think it was pretty bad.
Yeah, right. So the answer was, well, what do you think you did? What do you think took place? I don't know. Probably nothing good.
I don't know, but it probably didn't end well.
Yeah. So this lady, this 61-year-old lady, the one who got cut up, she lost her house. She needed a place to stay. So the other one, the one who did the cutting, she offered her a room, and then until she started seeing shit disappearing around the house. So I don't know. There must have been something really important that this fucking lady took to get cut up and left there.
Apparently in a fit of rage too, because she don't remember it.
Well, the problem is, why she got caught? There wasn't a barbecue that day to cook it for everybody.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Oh,
That goes around.
Nobody wanted to come out.
Last, the woman, was it Ohio last time? Maybe it was Illinois. Maybe it was both. Yeah. She got around the states. Remember, she was killing her lovers and cooking them and feeding them to the neighbors in a barbecue. That was a couple weeks ago.
That's good shit. That was too.
Yeah, but this lady fucked up though. I mean, once there's maggots, maybe that was the problem. Maybe she was gonna cook them in the barbecue, but the meat was rotten when she brought it home from the store.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's one of those things. Like, I'll cook it later. I'll freeze it later. And it starts to spoil. It starts to turn. And you're like, fuck, I'll take care of it later.
And we don't know the order how things happen. You know what I mean? Like the lady was 61. For all we know, she already had the maggots when she got cut up. Like they were already there. Like spoiled meat.
Maybe this lady was just trying to cut the maggots out of her.
right.
Right?
You ever think of that?
That lady could have been dead already.
It's true.
She could have actually been a zombie trying to spread super gonorrhea.
For all we know, this San Francisco woman is a hero. Maybe she saved the zombie apocalypse. Like the first one came, and she cut it up. There was already maggots. She was walking around. She's like, "Oh, what the fuck? How are you walking around? There's fucking maggots coming out of your legs."
Right.
That's right.
I
gotta pour one out for her.
Yep. There's maggots coming out of my fucking legs, and you use my fucking razor to fucking clean them.
Yeah, the things that were missing around her house, her family.
Sally, I think I had a dog
today. No. Oh, okay.
Horrible. The guy, did you kill my?
Did you eat little Timmy?
That's bringing back what was it? Santa Clarita Diet. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
I actually like that show a lot. It's actually pretty funny.
I do. It's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I enjoy that one. I haven't really watched too many fucking shows lately. Most of them are in the in the summer months. But I don't know. I watched a movie Game Night with fucking Jason Bateman. That was pretty decent.
Oh yeah, we just saw that one. It was enjoyable.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, preposterous, but there's some funny shit in it.
Right.
Anyway, so I think I'm gonna cut short on that tonight. I think we're good with the fucking stories. What do you guys think? We could go on, but I kind of want to get off of that. Not that I have any particular direction to go.
There's only so many fucking dismemberment stories we can fucking do over the course of a couple weeks, too.
Apparently not. They never end, man.
I mean, they're just pouring in lately.
The only thing that I see more than fucking dismemberment stories are fucking teachers having sex with their fucking students.
Yeah. And they're all fucking hot now, too. Fuck. This is bullshit.
I know. Where were these teachers when I was growing up?
Well, you know, it's like horny 24-year-olds, and they're married.
Yeah, they probably have an older husband that doesn't fucking treat them. You got this horny little fucking toad that wants to.
I know.
Literally wants to bone you 24/7. He's actually doing well in the class.
I'm 24. I'm 26. I got this old husband. You know, I need cock. This is black kid in the class. Look at him. Look at the size of that dick. And I can tell him what to do.
Guys on the football team. I actually accidentally went into the boys' locker room. I didn't think anybody was there.
I sucked off like 4 of them. You know, it's a woman's world now, man.
Yeah,
they can get all the young girls they want. Wow, this show took a turn for the worst. But that's why I don't ever put the fucking teachers fucking their students on the show at all. Besides that, invariably, there's definitely gonna be somebody that gets pissed off at you because how can you say that about women?
Oh, yes. You can't say anything about somebody getting pissed off about it.
Yeah.
Because we're very serious on the show, and these are obviously
we're already getting mad icons.
The angry faces.
Off. Yeah, that's why. Even in that, talk about I have to be real careful about making sure that there's no cursing I don't have curses in the titles or in the descriptions, and make sure that everything. Even though we talk about ridiculous shit, we say the fucking craziest things. I got to make sure on the descriptions when we're advertising it that nobody has something that they can report and get us on. Now, I'm sure they're definitely not listening to the shows to see if they have anything they can get us on, because we'd be offending somebody every fucking week.
Every second.
It's, the Captain Smackaho, episode will have us fucking banned from YouTube. I'm surprised it happened to me.
This is the shame of it too, because Captain Smackaho, that was ultimately a story about women's empowerment.
It's true. I know. Look how he was stopped.
What happened?
Yep. He smacked the wrong hoe.
Exactly. Everybody's worried about the journey, right? How about the destination of that story? What's the moral of that story?
That's exactly.
If everybody got offended that the goddamn bunny was making fun of the tortoise, and you can't make fun of the tortoise, they never would have had the race, and no one ever would have learned that the goddamn turtle beat him, right?
Baby, he can smack every other hoe, but you don't let him smack you. And that's the hero's journey right there.
Right, and she now showed those others that they too can't be smacked if they don't want to.
Exactly.
And
granted, she was twice his weight.
Yes, that was his fault. He got it. He got a little too. He felt like his pimp hand got a little too heavy.
You know what it is? It's see, he fucked up because he didn't follow the cardinal rule. Like Al Bundy said, stay away from the big ones, son.
He got a little too full of himself. He's smacking hoes left and right, right? It's it's like that, the one guy that goes too far and does, in whatever movie, right? The classic scene of maybe he's smacking guys on the ass, oh, good job, good job, good job. And then all of a sudden he smacks the woman and everybody, the record scratches and everybody looks at him oh my God,
I don't know what movies Thaddeus is watching. He's watching a bunch of dudes get their ass smacked.
Yes.
And it was one chick.
Part 12.
Yes, exactly. It was the Nigerian prostitute network.
It's true. Thaddeus got robbed, so they made him watch. They made him watch all the other dudes smacking ass.
Right, but he got too full of himself. He's smacking around some hoes, and just.
Was it like Mount Fuji? Was she crazy with wild Samoan hair? Then she fucking splashed him, she jumped off a car and splashed him.
That'd be great,
right?
But in this, our hero learned a lesson. with great power comes great responsibility.
What I'm hoping for is I'm hoping like she jumped on the hood of the car and then did like a backflip over the car.
Oh, the fuck do they call that? I want to say sunset flip, but
I don't know what the fuck. He's got all the technical names, all the man ass smacking, you know, and then they land fucking 69. Only she's on top of.
Oh,
right.
Some face hitting. We hit all the fetishes on this show.
You got to get them all.
Mm-hmm. That way, no one's offended.
And when they pulled his head out of her ass,
he had a big smile on his face.
It was the wrong hole. Horrible.
Wait, you were a fan of WWE back in the day, I know. But during the Attitude Era, like the Stone Cold Rock kind of thing, then this guy named Rikishi. Yeah, did you know of him?
Was he another guy before that?
He might have been. He was a couple different things.
Was he the guy with the painted face?
No, I don't think he painted his face. But yeah, Kamala. That was Kamala. But dude, this guy had like an absurdly large ass.
Oh, okay, yeah. This guy. I remember this guy.
Stick his ass in the guy's face.
Yeah. That's horrible. I don't care. Like how much money does these dudes make to have a 700-pound dude stick the crack of his ass right on your fucking face on national television?
Yeah.
Like everyone in the world saw you with your face in this fucking dude's ass, and he's 700 pounds.
And he's wearing a thong. And it was basically a sumo wrestler's ass.
Your face is in his ass hair.
Yeah, and I don't care how well he cleans it. It's never clean enough for where you were.
And he's big anyway, though. He's got to get like a beach towel and sling it in there and fucking run back and forth and fucking clean it out. You know what I mean? Like, how does he know that he's got his ass clean? He does it. And you know what that means? That means there's corn in his fucking ass hair.
Oh my god!
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm breaking.
Right. And he just stuck that in your fucking face. You just had his ass corn in your face.
You need one of those like
cracked corn, and he fucking didn't care.
So that's where the crack corn comes from.
Exactly.
That's the crack corn, right?
Crack corn. You need one of those like loofahs on a stick. You know,
nah, just get a capuchin monkey.
Right. Send him in there, digging there for food, and picking the bugs out and shit, picking the bugs in the corn out of his fucking ass hairs.
Oh man.
I don't know. Can the capuchin monkey eat corn?
I don't know.
Right, right out of your ass, or like on a plate.
Well, the problem is like Thaddeus wants him to clean with a loofah, but when the guy found the loofah in his asshole with his fucking, that's horrible. The loofah that gets stuck in his ass started scratching the guy's face when he fucking.
I forgot that was in there. The fucking thing that would be stuck in there.
Oh, probably like a hamster.
That was like This is one of the greatest fucking
hamster. What the fuck's he doing in there, man?
Yeah, what is this?
What the fuck?
Fucking what's his name?
Where's
Gear, right? Gear. That was the story back in the day. This is just about like stuff being stuck in the flaps of fucking ass. So had this story from a EMT, doing the ambulance, whatever. This woman was having chest pains or whatever, so they take it to the hospital. And the EMTs then, once they're there, they help get the woman into the gurney and whatever. And she's a big fucking woman, so like everybody, it's all hands on deck, right? So they're lifting her on, they're starting to do like the gown and this and that and undress her and whatever, get her prepped and whatever. And as they're whatever, I guess one of them like picks up her arm or something, and legitimately out of one of her fucking flaps of skin falls a fucking half-eaten chicken bone.
Oh my god!
He said everybody stopped for like a couple seconds, and then just everybody went right back into doing what they were doing.
That is because
you're like, did that just really freaking happen?
Right? And you can't fucking write this kind of shit.
No,
that's great. I mean, I wonder like what kind of fungus? Like, can you get the zombie virus from a fucking chicken bone that's stuck in somebody's fat roll?
That's where they cultivate the super gonorrhea.
They're right. That's exactly what that is, man. Fucking, that's the chronic right there.
They fucking lift that shit up, scrape some out.
Fucking make some cream cheese out of that. Make some cheesecake.
Some penicillin, maybe.
That's
from under cheese.
That's that Brooklyn cheesecake. Horrible. God damn. You people are nasty. You guys talked about some nasty shit. I don't know. I try to run a clean show here. This is what it always boils down to.
Yeah, right.
Can't take some people anywhere.
Just trying to run a nice fucking family.
A nice family show. Look what you had ruined it. Talking about chicken bones for one.
He's talking about John just wants to talk about cute monkeys, and we're like, hey, let's talk about shit in Jersey. not even fucking news.
Wait, this isn't normal?
I don't even know where to go from there.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
How's Mama, Gilbert? Fat.
Could have drowned it, Gilbert.
Horrible.
Match in the gas tank. Boom, boom.
Well, no, that's boom, boom is when you try to evict some people you don't want living next to you.
Yes.
That's what you do, boom, boom. And you need
that's
two.
The fucking acid boom, boom.
The acid boom, boom, right. Acid boom.
See, and the thing is, though, is I'm hesitant to Google acid bomb.
Oh, yeah, the cops show up and go in there. Or in your case, the fucking side door.
I'm really curious.
On a side note, though, if you Googled acid boom, boom, it's probably going to be some sexual reference. There's probably acid boom boom is probably some fucked up thing that fucking people do with straws and assholes.
How else are you supposed to bleach your asshole?
Right?
That's true, yeah.
Acid boom boom is you whiten somebody's asshole and you suck it up with the fucking straw and you spit it back in. Some fucking nasty shit like that, you know, like Crest whitening fucking strips on their fucking asshole. And you gotta fucking suck it with a straw and chew on the fucking whitening strip and you gotta spit it back in their ass.
Yo, like 25 years ago, I went into this adult entertainment store. What?
Well, okay, continue.
I can sit there and make with the straw.
Scotty, what are we talking about, man?
Wait, what?
25 years ago.
Oh. Sorry. I guess that was a sidetrack.
Oh.
It's not going to have the same impact now. But I went into one of those adult entertainment stores, and it was a video of this woman that was literally painting portraits by spraying paint out of her ass.
That's awesome. Was it like red? Like, so hey, here, let's get some of these blues in there. And they
multicolor.
So what did it like? She squirt it into her asshole and then squirt it back
and
out
then
onto the
shot it onto the canvas. Yeah.
I've seen a girl drink a beer with her snatch and squirt it at people, but that was with a pussy though, and it squirted at people, right? I've seen people put a ping pong ball in there and shoot it across the room. You had to hit with a wiffle ball bat.
Oh, I haven't seen the wiffle ball bat, but I've seen the ping pong trick.
Yeah.
I've seen a chick smoke it. Smoke a cigarette.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. But that I haven't seen. That's crazy. I did see like a Japanese porn. They're into some crazy shit. Where they put a funnel, like a car funnel, oil funnel, in a girl's butthole, and they started throwing like these like mud skippers in there. So they started throwing fish in there. Like yeah. This is real. They put a funnel in her ass, and they fucking started.
I mean, have you seen some of their game shows? Of course they do that kind of shit.
And then so they take it out, and then she starts giggling, hoo, 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 and then starts shitting them all out. All the fish go fucking shitting out of her asshole. And
then they probably make some special sushi out of it or something. I don't know. What
they
the
probably
hell?
eat it afterwards. Yeah, fucking snatch on snatch.
Yeah.
That's the
lung sushi.
That's special. That's fish special. Oh, horrible.
Jesus.
Yeah, but when you see it, when you've actually seen it, and they're shooting out these little mud skippers shooting out of her ass, that's living right there.
That's when you got to incorporate ass to ass.
Ass to ass. Yeah.
You get another girl and open up her asshole with the thing, and as she shoots him out, she shoots him into the other girl.
But the thing is,
fountain.
I mean, yeah, well, they came crazy all over the place, right? If she shoots at it, she's got to catch it. And they got to show it.
No, like at the really like high end fancy, because we know when they're into some crazy shit, like the girl, naked girls while you eat the sushi off her and all that kind of shit. Are there like, you know how like some places, really, really super fancy places have like the ice sculptures or water features? At their parties, is it like the girls shooting fucking minnows into another girl's mouth out of her ass?
Only it's like continuous. It's like you go to like you ever go like Disney or like they used to have it where you walk down the aisle and they have those little streams of water shooting over you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And you have them lined up and they're like bent over with their ass and you got to shoot the fucking minnows from the guppies into the next girl. Then she shoots it into the next one.
Yeah, that's
Like
that's talent, man.
Yeah, I mean, like if they could pull that off, you couldn't even say, "Yo, that's disgusting." Like, no, you fucking.
It's amazing.
Asia's got talent.
Typical talent. Yeah.
What's that, Baxter? You ate the whole wheel of cheese? I'm not even mad. It's amazing. This one chick shot a fucking fish at her ass. The other chick catches it with her mouth, spits it into another chick's ass. She shoots that shit over the fucking people walking down the fucking It's a Small World. She catches it in her teeth, spits it into her ass. It goes down the line. 10, 15 feet. I don't know.
Hey, honey, how come when we got off the plane they said don't eat the fish? That's not even right. On that note, I think it's time to go. We always leave you with a heartwarming story, folks.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, Thaddeus, final words.
Yeah, listen, don't eat the fish. That shit's in some places.
Scotty?
Yeah, well, if you're still listening, then that means you're one of us. Thank you for watching.
All right, folks, you can catch us on YouTube or at SoundCloud for the audio download.
Is this where I start doing this too? Like when we get
maybe
like I should start practicing for when we get the graphics.
We have to have one of a picture of a fish.
Subscribe button over there.
Mad
Smash
TMC,
that like button down there.
The Garage. You could check us out or on Facebook. Like us on Facebook, and definitely go to Amazon, The Mad Dose Presents, and buy our shit. No, it's good stuff though. Do it right, definitely.
But for real. Like I know we talk about throwing shit a lot, but it's good stuff.
Right. Do it. It's good shit. It's good shit. Now, but
not
really,
that Jersey shit.
I would not that Jersey Beach shit. That Jersey Shore Beach shit.
Exactly.
Explains a lot.
Or the shit that's actually in the water.
Yeah. Anyway, good night, folks.